All right, y'all. So we got another video. I wanted to react to this guy who has apparently been pretty accurate. My friend Tragic has told me about this. I'll leave his link stuff in below, and I'll leave the link to the guy video we're watching. But apparently, this. How would you describe this?
Like what we should be seeing next year for characters. So this is the whole year of next year, and due to the fact we just saw Deadpool and that one character. He guessed, he predicted both of those in these videos, so he might be accurate. Not gonna lie.
All right, so this is this guy named Cozy Rivals.
1 year of Marvel Rivals. Cue the confetti and the balloons. Listen, guys, we've had a good year of staple heroes being added to the roster. Feels like, I mean, we have 40 plus. So many to work with already.
Wait, and 40
what I thought would be a fun thing to do as we look forward year 2 is in 2026. What are 12 iconic heroes they can add, and who I think genuinely is going to be coming to the game.
What's this?
Who came with Blade then?
Wait, go back. Wait.
The roster feels like, I mean, we have
40 plus. Even towards Emma Frost.
No, Emma and Ultron. Emma and Ultron because the Met Gala.
Dude, that shit felt like it was forever.
Yeah, it felt like it was forever. All right, it was Emma and Ultron because the Met Gala.
It's been like a year since Emma Frost came out.
I thought too. I forgot she came out with Ultron. Phoenix and Blade. That's who came out.
Phoenix and Blade.
Okay, Angela.
What are 12
who came out with Angela?
They can add, and who I think
Daredevil.
is going to be coming to the game. What heroes I think and the roles that they're going to serve. This will be a fun way to just look forward to what we've got going on next year. Let's jump in. All right, guys, so as you can see, we have 12 different spots, January through December 2026.
Okay.
Can I pause it? I want you like to guess like who.
I want to get Cyclops right there, number 4. Cyclops, number 3, Juggernaut. This bottom left, that has to be Nightcrawler. Top right, Dr. Octopus. I don't know who the top left is, but the gun person looks like from the reaction video, so he might have been right about that one. I don't know who the heck the bottom 4 are. Maybe one of these is a speedster, maybe? I don't know who the heck the rest of these are. All right.
Hero. Before we get started, though, we're going to talk about a hero that I'm not going to mention today, but going into
it's kind of cool how his camera is. It's kind of cool.
We already, you
that's pretty cool.
I kind of want to do that too if I play Marvel Rivals. Have a Marvel Rivals dedicated one.
Maybe Shark, cool. Right? So where do we cross the line? Professor X. Okay, he's going to come to the game eventually, but are we getting wheels? Or no wheels?
I hope he's in the wheelchair. I hope he's in the wheelchair. I kind of want him in the wheelchair. I'm not gonna lie.
I want my Pro X, my Xavier, rolling to the to the payload, to the spawn point. Getting a triple. That's what I want.
But can he roll up the steps?
Okay,
that's the question.
Off, we have season 6, right, in January to kick off the new year.
He can't.
He's at the bomb base because he can't roll up the steps. Maybe he can fly his wheelchair though.
Yes, because we have seen some clues. Now, they're not confirmed, but it is fairly obvious, especially if you know your Marvel.
I wonder who this is. That's a female character.
Kick off the year in season
but she gives me like Wanda vibes, but Wanda's already in the game.
6, if you have seen the gallery card in season 5, you have the Collector talking about Grandmaster, and I quote him when he says, I have a few Earthborn scenarios. I'll kick off this is already going to be an insane
Deadpool. Okay. Yeah, we saw that one.
It is Elsa, super cool hero. If you don't know about her, skin cells gonna be off the chart. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's talk about Deadpool.
Oh, he thinks he's gonna be a duelist. All right. Well, we saw Deadpool is coming, so I'm going to skip past the part where we know Deadpool is always coming. I want to see what his thing is about the next character, though.
Can take this.
I don't know who Elsa Bloodstone is.
I've seen concepts of him having like a giant bomb that he just like walks up, blows up. He blows up with it, but he regenerates. There's so many different ways to go.
That'd be cool.
Like
a giant
Bro, coming in.
That'd be insane. And listen, they could go kind of a couple routes with this. They do like their kind of big woman vanguards, right? So maybe that's the route they go.
I think she's a vanguard.
I think Elsa's gonna be a lot like Ash from Overwatch. She's got the big old shotgun. That's what I expect to see from her. And so probably a shotgun user. She can use the Bloodstone maybe as well
makes me realize there's a lot of characters I do not know.
Or use that
there
in
is,
some way,
and I thought I knew so many characters, but I never heard of this one.
You always want to fill something we don't have, so she's gonna have to bring something unique. But this
I hope
is
she's a vanguard. I really hope she's a vanguard. It
interests me how they're gonna make her work in the game and truly bring something different.
Because I don't want her to be just another Black Widow.
On top of that, though, I feel like she is known for having a grapple hook, so maybe you can get some form of instead of using the grapple for movement.
I guess that's her from Show or something.
You could pull people in quickly to get them close in for the shotgun. I think that's.
But with the grapple
kinda
hook though,
what
that lets
Bucky
you know
has,
that that's Ooh, is this Ghost Rider?
can work somewhat in a different way. Maybe she gets more charges. Not sure, but that would be something that would work with the shotgun kit, and I can see kind of flowing with this duelist package.
I would love to see
Could have a
Ghost Rider with a
crossbow.
motorcycle.
I mean, if a crossbow was her primary, sign me up. I'm a sucker for bows. I don't think we're gonna get Kate Bishop. We got Hawkeye. This would be a cool way to bring that in as well. Elsa Bloodstone, a little bit more confusing though. I don't know which way they're gonna go about it. I don't know, maybe you like summon Man-Thing or Werewolf.
I hope she's a Vanguard.
Cool concepts that it could.
Oh
come
yeah,
to
I
life.
forgot about Man-Thing.
Also will be coming to the game most likely.
Wait, is Man-Thing like her alternate? Like kind of like how Cloak and Dagger?
No, Man-Thing is a completely different character. You know Swamp Thing
Swamp
from
Thing.
DC?
No, I don't think I know Swamp Thing.
Well, basically,
know.
Man-Thing is like a giant ass plant monster, but he's strong as shit, apparently. He controls like all nature, apparently.
That's kind of cool. Oh, that is Dr. Rock. I can see the dark
All
tentacle.
right, guys, next up for the third hero of the year, show me some Juggernaut, right? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. That's his line. That's what I want to see. A lot of people said, okay, he's going to be just like the Thing, and in theory, some of the moves that, the Thing has with his charge and whatnot, sure. But I think the Juggernaut man is a completely different hero and can truly be that giant, massive bullet sponge, get out of my way type of hero. Maybe he could pick up enemies and throw them to other enemies and pin them.
That would be
back.
kind of cool if he
I'd like
can
to see
grab
someone
people
that
and
can
throw
use
them.
debris, breaks and just get right to business. Kind of like Phoenix's ult that gets rid of, Groot walls and whatnot. Juggernaut, just nothing is going to be in his path, so he instantly
be
just
kinda cool.
clears through walls.
But yeah, I
shields,
want
can instantly
Juggernaut
pop
to be
minis
like
and
nothing can stop him. He can't. Nothing could fucking.
I
stop
feel like he should be able to pick up anybody and just launch them. That would be
Just
kind of cool.
launch
But he,
him.
but if
Yeah,
he
that
throws
would
you
be
against a
fucking
wall,
OP
it could
shit.
kill you.
He grabs someone and throws them off the
Luna
map.
comes up for all, he snatches her and throws her out the map. That'd be freaking
hero.
cool.
I think there's a lot of ways to bring him in to be like a true giant
It's like,
bully
yo,
that we need in this
literally,
game.
Juggernaut will be the unmovable object. No. He'll be the Thing will be the unmovable object, and Juggernaut will be the unstoppable force.
Oh my goodness, when an unmovable object meets an unstoppable force. Yeah, that's a title right there.
The whole cast.
Yeah,
app
you're
is more of a
Juggernaut, not
dive
the
hero.
Thing.
There's a lot of
That's a
ways
title
to
right
get that
there.
charge involved, and nothing can stop the Juggernaut. Cool way.
Too bad
to
the
bring
Hulk is
character
probably
into
one of the
game.
worst
With these like
Vanguards.
big guy heroes like the Blob or Colossus, Juggernaut. It's gonna be tough not to make them all the same, but I think
I wonder how they're gonna do
Juggernaut has
Beast if they add
plenty enough
Beast.
to kind of
Because he would be a
separate him from the
Vanguard too.
All right, so for the fourth
Like,
hero
Beast
of
kinda-
the year that I can see
compared
us
to these other
getting,
niggas.
maybe
Beast
this
kinda
is
mid.
too early because I
Beast
think they're gonna
kinda
tease the hell out of this
ass.
guy. Is Cyclops. I think just
I
like
would
Blade,
love
we're
to
gonna
see
see him in
Cyclops.
trailers, but it's gonna take some time for us to get the iconic X-Men. And for Scott Summers, I'm in a tough place, right?
look at that.
Personally,
I would love
everything
to see.
about Cyclops, I see him as a Vanguard. All right, the leader of the X-Men. The way that he works, but his build
Vanguard?
and what we've seen of the character it suggests he's going to be a duelist. He's kind of smaller stature we saw there
Oh,
in
he's
the
in
season
there.
5 trailer.
Oh,
He's
shoot.
probably going to
I
lean
didn't
that
notice he
direction.
was-
I didn't even
we're gonna
notice
assume
that.
for now. I would love to see a Vanguard. Let's move.
That's
into
kind
the
of smart
X-Men.
marketing,
Duelist Cyclops.
tease
How
the
do they
people
bring him
coming
into
inside
the
those.
game? Honestly, I kind of want them to keep it pretty simple. A simple, no fall off, infinite boom, optic beam out of the eyes that, maybe he can ricochet off walls or, that to me would be awesome. if
Yeah,
he
that
could
would be
ricochet
kinda
this
cool.
thing.
His ult,
And,
he could
maybe
shoot
get
it and
more
it bounce
damage
off
for
all the
ricocheting
walls.
The beam. That you could bring together with him being able to move with it, as we saw.
It's
in the
cool
most
if his
recent X-Men
ultimate like, he
animated
just
series.
takes off his
There's a lot of
visor
ways to
and
make
he
it's
starts
just like
screaming and like,
yeah,
he just-
like what was the X-Men movie like when they knocked off his glasses and opened his eyes and he just like burned through that whole building? I would want something like that to be his all. Like it just cuts through
Yeah.
everything.
Bring Scott Summers. You could
I
also
love
like he
Cyclops.
goes in first person and
kinda
when he
how
looks
Storm-
at just dies.
That would be kind of cool because they do first person for what's her face Black Widow. When you use her gun, you go in the first person for her ult. So that would be kind of cool.
Works with the speed and damage buff. So he's like pseudo strategist. He's the leader, right? So if you're around him, he's gonna
Please
have
don't make him a
buff
strategist.
for people by him, whether it be damage, extra
No,
health,
there's no
something in
way,
that
bro.
regard. Could really lean towards how he is going to be in
Who
this
the heck
game.
is the
the
next
next
person?
The more I
character?
think about this,
I
the more
don't
we can-
know. This like it's like when it
You know
comes
who
to
they
hit,
are.
what team are they from?
What team?
Yeah, are they from the Avengers, the X-Men, from the Spider family? Or probably not a Spider-Man strategist.
Spider-Man related.
Spider-Man related? Like one of his villains? Because I wanted Green Goblin, but I don't think that's Green Goblin. They don't look like a glider. Doc Ock is to the right. Scorpion, maybe? Am I wrong?
Do with Scott Summers, like they can use his, optic blast to get rid of projectiles. He can be like long range and keep flyers contested. Maybe he has melee built in the kit if people get up close and personal. His team ups are going to be badass. Huge ultimate. I think he works, extremely well as a hero. But I think they do keep him simplistic. The team ups though are going to be sick, man. Jean Grey right off the rip, incredible. All right, guys, next up we have what I think potentially would be the first strategist, and it is Mysterio. Now,
Mysterio? Wow.
Yep.
I didn't even think. It doesn't even look like it was a fishbowl. Bro, that's so hard to tell that was Mysterio.
Strategist.
Okay, Mysterio as a strategist makes sense. I will main the
fuck out Mysterio.
I love Mysterio. Oh my gosh, I love Mysterio. He's such a cool character.
Now, obviously, I hope our first strategist comes.
That would be fire.
I'm not really concerned about the order. This is more of just saying the heroes that I think would be cool to
Mysterio.
come into 2026.
I didn't even think about adding him
Mysterio,
as like a character.
Man, is the way to go. At first, I had Green Goblin here, but it was tough to kind of make him into a strategist. He's probably going to be more of a duelist. I just don't see Goblin healing people in any regard, even though
I don't see him healing nobody.
Strategist leaning, but as far as Mysterio,
maybe that guy I said it was a speedster was probably Green Goblin.
There's been so many cool concepts out there. One of them being that he could just make anyone on your team an illusion, right, or a bot illusion. You have an Emma right there. Boom, you make a Emma bot that is going to be, not super sophisticated by any means, but does distract your opponent and make them think which one is real.
That would be kind of cool. He makes like Loki kind of bots.
This even heavier. The ultimate concepts out there are just pure gold.
But you know what'd be cool though? He makes Loki bots, right? And all the bots shoot at you, but they don't do damage. So you can't tell who's actually the one doing damage.
It's just all illusions. Yeah,
it's all illusion. They don't do damage, but one person who's doing damage is the real one. That'd be kind of cool.
Everyone becomes Mysterio, right? That's what his ult does. Doesn't do damage, but friendly fire is turned on for that specific time. So bam, Iron Man is about to ult. Everybody goes to Mysterio. He doesn't know who's good, who's bad, and then he kills the entire team. I think that's a perfect concept.
Yeah,
that's kind of fire. That's kind of fire. You nuke your whole team. Wanda comes out of nowhere, pops her ult, but kills the whole team. That would be insane.
Able to have good mobility. Maybe he has not a fly, but kind of
would be insane.
A hover that he can do like Hella when she's
falling. Rival devs, I hope y'all taking notes.
In general, maybe
that would be fire.
Yo, you know what a good idea is? You know how Viper in Valorant, she has a giant dome of gas.
Oh, the giant dome gassing, yeah. Oh, his is like that.
Mysterio, but once anyone enters,
they all look like how Spider-Man was in the movie. Like when he was facing all the Spider-Man. So that would be kind of fire. You enter the mist and you now no longer know who's who. That would be fire, bro. See, I think this is kind of a cool video because it gets me excited for the possibility of the future.
Like Human Torch has.
Yeah.
That's
I would
how I
love
see
to
him
main
working,
Mysterio.
In terms of a strategist, kind of leaning more into disruption.
Ngl I though, I want that outfit
does
though.
have,
His classic outfit.
Mysterio,
I don't want anything else.
Is a perfect freaking fit for this game. Next up, guys, we got Dr.
Or maybe the one from
Octopus,
the
right?
movie.
And I'm gonna be honest. I don't have perfect kits built out for all these people, but these are ones that I just think they're iconic.
I think Dr. Octopus should be a Vanguard.
Envision them in Rivals.
I feel like he would be a Vanguard.
Dr. Octopus, the Vanguard. Now, first of all, his movement would be iconic. I think he could sit pretty high, so he's not disrupted by Groot walls. So obviously a lot of his
that would be kind of cool. A Vanguard that can
around
climb
the
the wall,
doing different hits and whatnot.
Yeah, I didn't feel like that.
I think also you can use them for allies.
Yeah,
and
I feel like he'd be.
So maybe for allies, you can pull them out of danger, kind of like Life Weaver in Overwatch. But also you could bring a tank in closer, whatever. I just said that for Elsa.
Yeah,
but
I can imagine his ult be his arms start spraying everywhere, and he just starts grabbing people and slamming them, kind of like how Hulk does.
A quick onslaught of burst damage. There's a lot of ways to go with this guy, but I love the idea of him being kind of big and tall. He's an easy target, but also
he should be a Vanguard. That would be dope to see that.
out on those below. I guess now that I think about it,
I'm surprised they don't add the
tentacles to
Kingpin.
grab people.
I just hope that the Kingpin looks like Spider-Verse Kingpin.
People like Mr.
He's bigger
Fantastic.
than the map.
Do you
That
guys
nigga
see
is
him
a
more as,
normal
like,
man,
big
bro.
Frontline,
Oh, I was talking
He's a
about
normal
that.
man. He has no powers.
Bro, but the Kingpin, well, he's technically just stronger or something, but it's like with the Kingpin, it's just kind of funny to think about because, like, in the Spider-Verse, this car is so much smaller than him. He's wider and longer than the entire vehicle that he got out of. That crap is so ridiculous.
Like
I just want to know who came up with that
and
character design. I was like, this is
fast-moving. All right,
perfect.
X-Men fans, we already know we've got a lot of X-Men. Obviously, season 5 is full of it. Cyclops, we just talked about, and others. But Nightcrawler as a duelist, I need it
that's kinda
injected
cool.
in my veins, man, with the band.
Why has he got a
teleport,
Spider-Man suit?
grabbing allies, grabbing enemies, teleporting back and forth, and having just crazy movement, both on the wall.
I think
and through
Nightcrawler
the
should
air.
definitely be a character, though.
Dude, there's so many ways they can make this character completely crazy.
I always thought
like,
Nightcrawler was
imagine
pretty cool.
grabbing somebody, going and teleporting off the map, and then teleporting back, and you just
dang,
effectively get a Jeff ult kill with them. It's a way to throw people off. The swords are going to be iconic. I want him to be an extremely fast
I think like a good
melee
way
hero.
to like make
Maybe,
it like
lean heavy into the
teleport is that like you can pick certain areas where it's like, okay, this is a location, this is a location, and then like you can just teleport to those locations.
I think it would be smart if it's like, you know, in Valorant, how you can put down your smoke clouds, like use the map to put down a smoke cloud or something. It would either have to be that or be like a Jeff thing, like where he goes into like an astral form, and then he has a chance to drop you out of his teleport and then teleport back. Like,
I mean, I don't feel like a teleport. I feel like more like
a movement kind of,
yeah.
Because like, how would you use the map?
Teleport and go somewhere else.
It's just, I mean, I guess. Oh, maybe it could work like Doctor Strange's teleport portal. Maybe it could work like that. Like he does the thing, he makes a portal and drops it.
glass cannon.
But, like,
I don't know how he would use it.
Does
It can't be like a
damage, but
big
dies
cooldown.
easy.
He gotta be able to like.
Like he should be able to do that pretty
Nightcrawler-
often.
Yeah.
I think it should be hard to do, but he should have it often. I mean, that's how it
Yeah,
should
you
be.
should definitely make it really.
Because in the movie, he was teleported back to back, so he should not have like a minute cooldown.
That's the way that I see Nightcrawler. Tons of movement, good damage, bring it to the game. Now, what would be the perfect hero to bring adjacent with Nightcrawler in a season? My
That's what I'm
vote
curious
goes
who it is.
to Mystique. All right, now, a lot of people are saying it's going to be too similar to
Mystique.
Loki. How do you bring that to the game? Listen, guys, if you play TF2, I can...
Okay, my thing is she turns into someone from the enemy team, and they can't damage her, but she can damage them. Like she's like she infiltrates the enemy team or something like that. Like she doesn't get an enemy locator or something like that. Like you don't know she's an enemy, because Mystique is about transforming into people and whatnot, and you know catching them off guard and stuff like that. So she should be able to like take someone's skin basically, and you not know she's the enemy. Or
that's what I was talking about.
or like say you steal Ella, right? You turn into Ella, but now Ella has a friendly fire, so the enemies or her teammates attack her, they have a chance of killing her or killing you. I think it'd be cool if it worked like that. That'd be
You
kinda
see
cool.
Mystique being like the spy, right? Impersonating the enemies, instantly becoming, let's say, the enemy's Psylocke. If you get hit, just like stealth mode, you're going to go back to Mystique. But while you're impersonating somebody from the enemy team, you deal like incredible damage. And then you just make the rest of her kit like smoke screens and very good acrobatics and movement. So you just continually try to blend in.
That would be cool, though.
And then all of a sudden you have like a Hulk and he looks over and there's like another Hulk there.
Bro, she'd be insane to play
This would
against
be
healers in the
such
back
a
line.
fun damn character to bring into
Oh
the
my
game
goodness.
on every
You're
Because
level.
that
pretending
what-
like you're another healer, and then
Yeah,
you're
you
like,
can-
wait a minute, why the fuck
What?
is like two Lunas?
Or like say the healer's getting attacked or whatnot, so you turn into the thing, like their vanguard to come help them. They think you're coming to help them. They run to you and you just kill them.
I don't know how
That'd
you
be
make it
kinda
work
insane.
together, but Mystique would love to see it. All right, guys. So next up, I've been talking about this
Green
person
Goblin,
for
right?
forever when talking about hero concepts in the game. Give me some Silver Surfer, man. Show
Silver
me some
Surfer,
crazy
wow.
mobility as a strategist that does pretty good damage with it. You know, I don't know
He
how
would
they're
be
going to
too
put his
OP
kit
as a
perfectly together,
DPS.
but I have a couple things thought out. First of all, like the idea of him being extremely fast, right? He's got the surfboard, just using it to, you know, do some hits
I didn't even
and
think
whatnot.
about Silver Surfer.
Maybe he leaves a trail of constant healing that you can follow, and that's kind of the way that he supports his team. You know, maybe he has like kind of.
I mean, to be fair, he did heal
I don't know
Invisible
if I
Woman
want
when
to go
she
the same
died.
route where his, you know, his primary is going to deal damage and heal, but maybe
Yeah, what
kind
is
of
that
like
Mystique skin down there,
Rocket
though?
or whatever. He has a, you know, an alternate fire to primary, a heal and a damage, a heal and a damage.
I wonder how his
but
skins
also
would
if you
work,
get
though.
Up close, smack someone with the board, you know, go away.
He definitely has.
And then for the ultimate, listen, the Herald of Galactus.
He's just silver
Can
with
you
a suit.
imagine if this guy summoned Galactus into the game? If he brought Galactus down, shows up with the portal, you know, and then bam, just grabs someone instant. I don't know, right?
That
I
would
don't
be
think
kinda
Galactus
cool.
is going to come into this game as a playable hero, but this
That
is
would be
one
kinda
way
cool.
that we could at least see his model.
He
It
could
would
summon
be
Galactus.
absolute gas if they pulled this off. Only problem is with this concept and like, I don't know, Mysterios and a couple others, I can hear the PCs on fire and the graphic cards begging for their life. But either way, I think if they can make it happen,
I
this
think
is gonna be
Rivals
like
is a pretty well
every
optimized
Silver
game,
Surfer's
so.
dream come true. All right, so a year ago, guys, when the game came out, they did a poll of what hero we want to see the most come to the game, and I believe Ghost Rider, he won that poll, and I'm all
Ghost
for
Rider
it, man. I think
basically
Ghost Rider
guaranteed
would
at
be
this
a
point.
perfect
Yeah, I
Vanguard to
mean,
come to
who
the
wouldn't
game.
want Ghost
Now,
Rider?
Silver
Freaking
Surfer
love
being a
Ghost Rider.
strategist, him being a Vanguard just fits perfectly. I think we're going to get more Johnny Blaze than we are anything else. And the way that I would
Yeah, I
envision
definitely
him,
think he should
not
be.
being the same as everything
I was
else we
thinking
got
that
out
too,
there,
like a
you know, 'cause we
Vanguard
have
for
Human
Ghost
Torch. There's
Rider.
a lot
Because
of fire heroes
Ghost
to pick
Rider is
from, right?
beefy.
They're not going to go
Even though
high
he's
point.
small, he's beefy.
He's very beefy and he's very strong. Because in the movies, like all the stuff that like happened to him and whatnot, I still think he shouldn't be super huge. I feel like he should be smaller.
No,
but
he
a
should be
Vanguard.
small,
so many
like
they could go
normal
with.
size, but he
I
just
kind of
he
want to
should
see
just
him
be a
He has a lot of
Vanguard.
somewhat be like Penny Parker
Yeah.
in a way, where we have this kind of
Yo, imagine like his old is that the Blue Flames version.
control tank that he has. You know, the motorcycle is going to come out for sure, whether that's the ultimate or maybe just something that he can summon.
That would
Think
probably be his
what
old
was that,
his
Super
motorcycle. He
Smash
spins in a
Brothers,
circle
Wario,
with his
when he has his
chains.
own motorcycle out. More annoying than anything, but I can see
I
him
want
having
his
good
ultimate
mobility with that.
penance
Just
stare.
like, give me the whips, give me the flamethrower, man. I want the penance stare.
You get
like,
stuck in a
control in your
cutscene.
face. Ghost Rider it would go so hard.
Bro, imagine in the middle of a fight, you get stuck in a cutscene.
All right, we got two left to
Staring
close
at this
out what would
man.
be the end of the year.
Carnage.
And first up, guys, I don't know how to do this character that much too, because I don't want them too similar to Venom, to Spider-Man. But man, can we get Carnage in this game?
Okay,
A lot
I
of
was
heroes to pick
right.
from. I thought Carnage would be a cool one to bring into the game as a duelist, most likely. You know, focus in on him and his ability to make weapons. I think maybe you can do, you know, a lot of bleed mechanics with him. He can maybe do like symbiote stacks that he gets.
Bro,
a
people
heal
hate
from
Spider-Man, they
and-
will
and
hate
continues to
Carnage.
do damage with. Like, I don't know if you guys ever played that game Prototype. I think it was on like PlayStation 4. That's how I envision his melee combat working, though. Like, he can make all these weapons. It's kind of crazy. His ability or his mobility, instead of being like swinging like Venom and
I
Spider-Man,
don't know who the
he
heck
works,
the
like,
last
quick
person
wall
is,
climbing,
bro.
like something out of a horror movie, and just
Bro's
crazy
like a
aggressive,
giant
maybe
wall.
kind of like Nightcrawler in the sense of a glass cannon ish, but
Yeah, he
you know,
makes it hard to kinda
has a bit
guess.
more snowball potential, kind of like Bucky Barnes. The more I think about it, the more I want him in the game. He could be too similar in some ways, but I don't know where you draw that line, right? Is it Miles? Is it She-Hulk? For me, it's not Carnage. I want to see him, like maybe Spooky Season. All right, so we've got the last hero, or in this case, villain of the video, December. All right, and in December, Avengers Doomsday is going to hit. And I gotta say, guys,
Dr.
I think
Doom?
they do it. I think there's no way you drop that movie, you lead up to it. Bam,
I would
you
love to
drop
see Doom in the
Dr.
game.
Doom, the villain of the lore of Rivals, and man, there's so many ways that you could go with Dr. Doom.
I would love
I don't
to
know if
see
he ever
Doom
comes to the
as a
game, but I
villain.
think if he's going to, this is the time they drop him. Just imagine, right? Because he's a perfect blend of like tech and magic. Maybe they do a stance switch, kind of like Emma Frost.
I think he
You
should
could
be
go
a
either
strategist or a
direction with that
Vanguard.
with two ultimates. Like, the bar of creativity needs to go as far as possible. If you're gonna bring Dr. Doom in the game, you know, a lot of this stuff just sounds OP. But you can do Doom bots as like your sentry turrets. There's a lot of ways to incorporate him. He's definitely going to be a Vanguard, though, just by his design and his stature. And I don't know. I don't see him as anything else. You know,
Yeah,
obviously
DPS,
he can be a
no.
There's no
duelist.
way he's not anything
He's the
else but a
master
Vanguard.
strategist in terms of like who he is as a character. I just assume he's.
I mean, if
probably
he's
gonna
a
be Vanguard.
strategist
I just
but a
know
Vanguard, that would be
there's
kind
one
of
thing I
cool.
want: an Easter egg, a callback for you
I
Marvel
don't see
vs.
him
Capcom
healing.
fans. I
I
want
don't see him
foot dive,
healing.
man. Give me foot dive.
No, I
Binding-
mean like in the sense of like strategy wise, like, you know, where Ultron should have been. Ultron should have been the Vanguard. I feel like Ultron definitely should have been the Vanguard. He should not have been a strategist, like a healer.
Kid, but yeah, have like the tech side, the magic side. Give us more villains in the game. This is a great way to start. Maybe Carnage, Doctor Doom.
I do want more villains.
So there you guys have it. That is all the heroes I think could come to the game in year 2. Maybe they sprinkle in some more unpopular heroes. They do like to do that and save some of the bangers for another year. But all I know, guys, is my most commented video every time are these hero speculation ones. Drop down below what hero you want to see, the role that they have. And just want to take this time to say thank you guys for watching the channel for a full year. Got a lot of cool content coming, kind of looking at the first year of Rivals, but also towards the future. And if you've enjoyed yourself and you haven't subscribed, maybe you've been watching a whole year and you haven't clicked that red button, do so right now. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Have a great one. Till the next one. Happy rivaling.
Not gonna lie, that was a fire video though. It's just
his vid is definitely.
It just makes you like, it's like the possibilities with this game is so high that it literally would just be them to shoot themselves in their own foot if it doesn't work out. Because there's no reason for why this right now. Shoot. All right, final thoughts about these characters right quick before. Oh, let me zoom back to it so you can see all right quick.
I'm definitely.
Like, which ones are you
most excited for? Ooh.
I mean, because there's a lot of good ones here.
Okay, we'll do this. We'll give 2 people we're most excited for, and then 1 person we're maining, like guaranteed. I'll go first. The 2 people I'm really excited for is
do 3.
3.
Yeah, that's a lot of them. It's like 9 or 12. Yeah, do 3.
Okay, Ghost Rider.
I know you keep talking about Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Juggernaut. Juggernaut would be fucking sick. And Nightcrawler.
I'm thinking
the person I would main.
Oh man.
The person I would main. Knowing my playstyle, I would probably either main the hell out of Juggernaut or Mysterio. I definitely could probably see myself main Mysterio. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, okay.
Or Ghost Rider too.
Me, I'm thinking I love Dr. Octopus, but I'm thinking Cyclops, Mysterio, and Dr. Doom. Like Cyclops,
Dr. Doom.
Now, if I had the main one, it would be either Mysterio or Dr. Doom. Because, like, if Mysterio can do half of what I wish he can do or think he might do, he might be my favorite character.
Mysterio's gonna be a real popular character. I can feel it.
Bro, imagine you can make Viper smoke cloud and just send people into, like, fighting themselves, or they're fighting bots of themselves, or just, like, images of themselves, and they have to figure out who's the real person. Like, imagine I put, like, into, like, the cloud or something like that. So they slow down so they can't just run out the cloud or anything like that. And then Ella now sees a bunch of Ellas. Or she sees a bunch of Mysterios or something like that. Like, that would be so cool. But it'd be cool, too, though, if your teammates come into the cloud with you and you attack one of the Mysterios, you can do friendly fire damage to your teammate. That would be so cool. Something like that would be fire. But that's just my thoughts, you know.
That's just a theory.
It's just a theory. A game theory. All right, so this was us reacting to Cozy's Rival video about who's actually coming this year 2 Marvel Rivals. This has me genuinely excited for the possibility of the future because there's so many characters, y'all. There's so many characters. The possibilities genuinely, in a sense like this, endless. And I'm genuinely excited for it. I'll leave the link to this dude's channel there. I'll leave the link to Tragic's channel below. Any other thoughts, Tragic, before we end this?
Oh, bro, I'm fucking ready.
I don't know. This has me excited for this game, y'all. Overwatch is trash, and I stand by that. This is a better game. Peace.
Catch you later. Peace.